We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go over the Game Awards 2018 selections for preparation. I think Trex has already made his votes.
I did.
All right.
As soon as I was given the link, I went ahead and voted.
Okay, so the first vote is Game of the Year?
Yes.
I think we should wait on that, right? We're gonna wait.
Also, by the way, this whole website sucks ass.
It does suck ass. Okay, all right, so I guess we're voting on Game of the Year first. Oh shit.
I jumped ahead. I'll go back. Okay.
All right, so Game of the Year, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Celeste. I don't know this game. I have to be honest.
I don't know what Celeste is either.
I don't know this. God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World, or Red Dead Redemption 2. I actually haven't had a chance to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've watched it played a lot. I mean, I think it's good, but I don't think it holds a candle to some of these other games. God of War is fantastic. Spider-Man is good, but kind of formulaic, if that makes sense.
What you're looking for is quick time events.
No, I mean not just that. And Monster Hunter World was good, but not for everybody. So I don't think that we should even consider that. I don't know.
That game died out so fast.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Red Dead Redemption 2. That's gonna be my vote. I think I'm gonna vote for Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think any of these other games are anywhere near like better than Red Dead Redemption 2. So
Really?
Yeah, which one do you think is better?
I don't know. I've only watched of the two. I would pick either Red Dead or not Assassin's Creed, God of War.
You gonna vote? What are you gonna pick?
Basically, you're doing your vote now, but you'll need to log into Twitter or Facebook in order to do your vote.
Oh, I mean, I guess I'm already logged in because
and their privacies will, and your privacy will stay private. You will not be sharing anything.
Am I supposed to vote right now too?
Oh, that's up to you.
Yeah, go ahead, vote.
We're all
watching. Let the internet see what you picked. What are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna probably pick God of War.
Fine. Just kidding. Raph Prime said he went Red Dead Redemption 2. Which should you go, Trex?
I can't remember.
God, thanks for that. What would you go now?
Hold on, let me see if I can pull up that link. You said you posted in Discord?
Yes.
Let me see if it actually shows my...
Arylias can't decide. She keeps scrolling up and down. Pick one, woman.
This is why this website sucks.
I don't know. No.
Oh my god, just pick. It's not a big deal.
It is to me. I don't know.
You gotta make a decision.
I don't have to do anything, actually.
You're right. You're right. You don't. I'm sorry. You're right. I apologize.
I'm gonna go like this to make everybody nauseous on the street. And I don't know. I'll probably pick God of War. I really like Red Dead Redemption, but God of War was really cool to watch.
You want to flip a coin?
Yeah. You got a coin?
Yeah. Here we go. Heads is God of War. Tails is Red Dead Redemption. I'm not even lying. Here we go.
Democracy for the win.
All right, it's Tails, Red Dead Redemption.
All right. Fair enough.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, see, I have to sign in to vote. I'm not doing all that. Let's go back. I'll just scroll through it for everybody. How's that?
There you go.
You gotta sign in to vote. I guess I'm already signed in.
All right, best.
Did you? I'm going. I voted for Red Dead.
I think I voted for Red Dead for best game of the year. I think.
Best ongoing game.
Ongoing game means awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Basically, an MMO.
All right. So Destiny 2, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Overwatch, and Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, so Destiny 2. No thanks. Fortnite. Nope. I mean, come on. It's fucking I just uninstalled Fortnite. No Man's Sky. I mean, it was best comeback category. Overwatch. I mean, and then Rainbow Six Siege.
I would
You know,
pick
I
Overwatch out of all of those.
Yeah, I don't play Overwatch, but like it's definitely the best ongoing. Like it's the most popular out of all of these. Like, well, I mean,
Let's also understand this. So in this category, we have an MMO, we have basically an esports title, we have honestly, a single player now multiplayer adventure game, for an esports game and an esports game. What these esports games do, Fortnite, what does it do? Introduces a battle pass, introduces new skins, but no new content. The maps do change, but it's still the same. Overwatch, new costumes, honestly, new maps, but still the same content. Rainbow Six Siege, the same thing. The only two that are actually ongoing development of actual content is Destiny 2 and No Man's Sky. And for that reason, my vote went to No Man's Sky. Honestly, I really enjoyed how No Man's Sky it really did come. If there was a comeback category, No Man's Sky would win, hands down. Destiny 2 is great. Sadly, I haven't had a chance to play Destiny 2 Forsaken, even though I really want to. Raph knows it. But my vote definitely went with No Man's Sky because it's actual content that people can play. And yes, it might be the same exploration over and over again, but at least there's changing content. Absolute change. Not just, here's a new skin, go out there and still do the same thing of kill 99 other people.
well, I voted for Overwatch because
Yeah, I would vote for Overwatch too, because they do switch the dynamics of the different characters and the different weapons. I mean, yeah, like you might get a new map here and there.
But those new dynamics is just literally just a new character. That's really that's their only new content is just a character.
Well, yeah. I mean, No Man's Sky, you added other people. It's the same content. You just.
I mean, what do you expect to add in a game like that? You know what I mean? The game is
with ongoing content, I expected to be an MMORPG. I expected, honestly, World of Warcraft to be in it. Because World of Warcraft is ongoing content. And the content really needs to be more specified. Because if we're just talking about content as in new characters, Fortnite, Overwatch, and Rainbow Six Siege, that's their own thing. Because that is honestly all they do. If we're looking for ongoing adventuring content, No Man's Sky and Destiny 2 belong in their own separate thing. I mean, it's just really the definition of content for that person and even for that category.
Yeah.
Because honestly, just a new character, I don't see Smite being that's another esports title, and the only thing that they really do is a new character.
That just scratched my
okay.
Did she bite it?
No, he's playing with my hair and he swatted it.
Nice. All right.
Moving on.
Best game direction. A Way Out. I mean, I watched a little bit of this being played. I didn't want to spoil it for myself yet because we just talked a little bit. Wow, sorry, meows. That we actually hadn't played it yet, but the direction of this is really good. The way the co-op was and things like that. I like that. Detroit Become Human. I mean, it is a good direction, but it's the same direction Quantum Dream has done. I mean, it's good, but you know, it's their same formula. So I don't know if that's I don't know. I mean, it was a fantastic game. Don't get me wrong. God of War. Yeah, I mean, it's again best direction. Let's see, Marvel Spider-Man. I definitely not gonna give best direction that because that was. I mean, that was the same things over and over again. Like, I mean, there are fun things to do, but I wouldn't put that as direction. And Red Dead Redemption 2, but I mean, that was standard Rockstar fare, you know. So
hold on. Let's actually give the description of the category because that really helps as well. This is awarded to a game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Right.
So even with Detroit Become Human, this might be a copy of what they've already done before. It was still it was still a leap because I definitely liked Detroit Become Human much more than their past games. Even if it's the same formula, it was the story was more developed, especially when you look at the different avenues that you could go. Good lord! And then of course the graphics are much better. I mean, for this one, I chose a Way Out. I think that the side by side comparison of two-player action like that it just looks really polished, really smooth to me, and I went for innovation at that point because that was really good.
I agree. I'm gonna go with A Way Out as well.
I know nothing about that game.
You would like it for sure.
You don't tell me what I do, stupid. No.
Oh my god, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for telling you about a game that you probably like. I apologize.
As you should be. Yeah.
Right.
Best narrative.
Ooh.
For outstanding.
Go ahead, ma'am. You have a prettier voice.
For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game.
This is you. This is literally your thing.
All right, so, that's true. So Detroit Become Human, God of War, Life is Strange 2, Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, so Detroit Become Human. I mean, the storytelling and narrative is. I mean, that's what that game was all about.
Yeah.
And all the different paths you can take. It's like literally a story-driven game. I don't know, man. Detroit. God of War was a good story, but I don't know if I'd put it as. I mean, it was outstanding, but I don't think I'd put it above Detroit. I never played Life is Strange 2. I've only played Life is Strange 1, so I can't speak to that. I mean, Spider-Man was a good story, but I mean, I wouldn't put it up to par with the rest of these. And then Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, I'm only about halfway through Red Dead Redemption 2, but that story's on par too. But I think, like you said, with the category for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game, I'm gonna have to go with Detroit just because of the way that whole game plays out.
Yeah.
I'm definitely voting for Detroit.
I actually went with Life is Strange 2. And because I mean, and that's the thing. Like default Detroit Human, honestly, I think is going to sweep this one out the range. But Life is Strange 2 is another one of those story-driven games, and it only honestly only having episode 1 to me kind of hurts. I don't even think like episode 2 is already out, but I think that should have probably gotten the Lord of the Rings feel, where all the episodes needs to come out and then it just gets into as one game.
Yeah.
But I definitely went with Life is Strange 2. Again, another issue. God of War, Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2, they have great stories, but this is a narrative game. This is a narrative category that easily should have went to other narrative games. Detroit and Life is Strange are on par because of how their game is told. They are just that. They are episodic narrative games. God of War, Spider-Man, and Red Dead, they have story, but it's more action than story.
Okay.
Yeah. I would definitely, it would be between Detroit and
Your Discord's open?
What?
Your Discord was open on 30-second delay on my screen.
Oh.
Also, I'm gonna need you to check your messages, girl. God damn.
No. I forget to all the time. Yeah, mine would be between Detroit or Life is Strange. So.
Best art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation.
Stevie B, can you give Jezzy link rights or link permission in the Discord?
Everybody should have it in #general in the Haven. Anybody can post links there.
Been there. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. That's very rude.
That's fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's open for everybody. So best art direction: Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Octopath Traveler, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Return of the Obra Dinn. I don't even know about that last game. I've never even heard of that. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I mean, the art direction, it looks the same as, Origins. I don't know if technical achievement, I'm not sure. God of War, same. I mean, it looked good. I mean, it's just like best looking, because if I had to go like art direction, I would give it to Octopath Traveler, because that game is very unique and done extremely well when it comes to the way it looks. I don't know if you guys have ever played or seen Octopath Traveler played, but I'm definitely going to vote for that. Because Red Dead looks like, a Rockstar game. It just looks like the best Rockstar game,
Yeah.
But Octopath Traveler has a very unique and new, different, good-looking art direction. So I have to go with that.
I voted for Assassin's Creed because it is God, and it also won me over mainly because I am a big Greek mythology fan, and it's just Ubisoft went beyond and beyond in my eyes, and it looks really good. Octopath, I do think it's actually going to sweep it because it is a damn right beautiful game. Red Dead being in the category, get the fuck out.
I feel like
It's
they're
pretty.
just going to keep
It's
adding
such a
it
pretty.
to every category to make sure it wins at least one.
It's Assassin's Creed, God of War, and Red Dead. Those are the 3 AAA games you're going to see all throughout this goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Because they are AAA games.
Let's see. Best score music presented by Spotify. Wow. For outstanding music inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. Celeste, unfortunately, I don't know that one. God of War. It had good music. Spider-Man. Spider-Man had good music, but it didn't stand out to me really. No, Ni Naiken Ni 2. I didn't play that, so I'm not sure about that. Octopath Traveler. It had, again, the music didn't stand out to me. The Red Dead Redemption 2 music, though, that did stand out to me. Like, that stood out to me a lot. Octopath Traveler, oh man, it's probably between Octopath Traveler and Red Dead. I'm probably gonna go Red Dead, just because like when I'm playing that game, the music strikes me and I go, oh wow, this is great music for what I'm doing right now. Like I just thought, I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear Red Dead music. I don't remember ever really changing the sound settings, but when I'm just galloping along, I can barely hear the sound music, that background music. Because I was really wanting that while I travel, and it comes in so soft. I'm like, where the fuck are you?
Let me hear
like I think I hear some guitar twanging. Where are you?
Yeah.
I actually gave this to Celeste because I felt Celeste wanted to try and show up. So I'm like, you know what? Vote. You get this.
All right. Best audio design presented by Dolby, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design.
Before even looking at these, Spider-Man as a choice, and I think I'm going to pick Spider-Man just for the simple fact of the way they double recorded every single line in the game. That when there was a completely different voice narrative for when Peter was swinging through the streets or when he was perched, and the transition was perfect. And I started noticing it, and I thought it was amazing. So they had to have double record all his lines, perfectly the same. One was like while swinging through the city streets, one will not. But Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Those bullet sounds, yo.
Yeah, Forza Horizon 4. They sound like. I don't know.
I actually
have a hard time.
I voted for Forza.
It's
what really did it for me was the nature sounds.
Okay.
It was the sound of the seasons as you're driving. You could, of course, I'm pretty sure some guy out there, or even lady, or person, just playing Forza is like, oh my god, do you hear the sound of that engine? It's a blah 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 kind of engine, and it's like that's probably how they're gonna.
Because That's
That's a blah blah V8 blah blah Hemi blah blah Uber flange awesomeness.
flange.
and and so there and that's like their ear is going to pick that up and they're going to go, it's so authentic. For me it
Yeah.
was you heard the cars, but then the changing of the season was just excellent. Just I love hearing all of that sound effects with it. I liked it.
All right.
But then Red Dead 2, I mean, Red Dead had great sound as well because, I mean, bullet sounds, children crying, people getting shot, them crying, don't kill me, you finally kill them, and, oh, sorry, I went off somewhere. Next category.
All right, next category is the best performance awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and/or performance capture. Our choices are Brian Deckard as Connor, Detroit Become Human, Christopher Judge as Kratos,
Tulak!
I'm gonna butcher this. Melissa Thani Muhat.
Melissa, damn. It's Melissanthi Mohat.
As Cassandra, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan. Red Dead Redemption 2, that's not what I expected that guy to look like. Lowenthal as Peter Parker at Marvel's Spider-Man.
Did you expect Peter to look like that?
Yeah, I know that. I think I'm going to have to go with Brian Deckard as Connor. I thought that role was played perfectly, and
Dude, it really looks exactly like him. Did they do the motion captures for that?
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's, if you play the game two different ways for Connor's story, he goes completely two opposite ways, and they're both played so perfectly. Good night, Jez. Sorry.
Night night.
Yeah, and so I just like the duality is played so perfectly, and I mean I just really like Connor in that. So I mean all these other characters actors did phenomenal, and I hate to bring them down or anything, but like I think Connor did the best, or Brian did the best as Connor.
I vote for Christopher Judge.
No, so I mean it's really hard. I think all these could possibly maybe not Arylias, Peter Parker. I hate to say that, but I mean all I mean Spider-Man was a great game. I mean, but I don't think it was Game of the Year worthy. Like it's all over the place in this. I just don't think it was.
Yeah, I definitely had to vote for Teal'c.
Nice. All right, Gaul. Games for Impact, for a thought-provoking game with a profound pro-social meaning or message. 1111 Memories Retold, Celeste, Florence, Life is Strange 2 Episode 1, and The Missing JJ Massacre in the Isle of Memories. I hate to say this, I really hate to say this, but in this Games for Impact category, I haven't played a single one of these games.
Because they're not on your radar.
You're right.
Like I know 1111 Memories Retold because I follow Bandai Namco, and it's a pretty nice war story. Life is Strange 2 is, of course, but like Florence, again, Celeste, and even The Missing, unless we're into storytelling video games, which we're not, we're that's not on our radar.
Right.
But I definitely vote for Life is Strange.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to vote for Life is Strange too. I mean, the first one was good. I mean, I hate to vote for it on merit of that, but that's kind of what I'm gonna do here.
I mean, it's just those pro-social games that, a game that teaches you a lesson, and nobody wants that.
But did Life is Strange 1? I have a few bones to pick with that one.
that I watched my friend play it, and I'm still a little shaken.
Right. Want to take the next one? Somebody?
Best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Celeste.
I've obviously got to play this Celeste game. Well, this is a game I got to play. It's on.
Yeah.
Dead Cells. Into the Breach. Return of the Obra Dinn. And The Messenger. I watch a lot of word shows, I'm sorry.
That's fine. So I've looked at a few of these games prior to this because for some reason the best independent game like category came up when I was watching something. And I just looked at these 5 categories, and none of these games are games that I enjoy to play. A lot of them are like based off old school style, and I don't know.
You know what they are? They're games with bad graphics but good story.
That's right.
There's so many more categories.
Oh yes, there is.
Oh well, a lot of them we'll skip, don't worry, because a lot of them are at the end are some bullshit things. I guess I'm gonna vote for Celeste with this one just because I don't know any other ones. So
I gave it to Dead Cells. That's a pretty good side scroller.
Yeah, let's speed up to who else is trying to go 9-9. Best mobile. That's okay. Best mobile game. Donut County. Jesus Christ. Florence. Fortnite. PUBG Mobile. Reigns. Game of Thrones.
The only one I've done is PUBG Mobile.
Yeah, I haven't played. Yeah, I've just played PUBG Mobile.
I voted for Florence because fuck Fortnite and fuck PUBG.
Oh my god.
I want to play this Donut County though. That looks like it'd be cute.
Yeah, it doesn't. You know what? I'm voting for that just now, just because. Donut County.
Right.
Done.
All right.
The Reigns Game of Thrones is pretty story driven, and it was kind of meh.
Oh man, I want to play Moss so bad.
Best VR AR game for the best game experience playable in virtual and or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. Astrobot Rescue Mission, Beat Saber, Firewall 0 Hour, Moss, or Tetris Effect. I voted for Firewall 0 Hour.
As much as I enjoyed Firewall 0 Hour, and I still enjoy it, and Beat Saber as well, I'm gonna go with Moss too. Moss is such a fun game, bro. If you haven't played, you need to play. It's like so like I can't even describe it to you. Like it's really good.
I could have sworn you were gonna vote for Beat Saber. I actually think Beat Saber is gonna win the category.
It probably will. But I mean, Firewall 0 I was really good at play. That's really good. Even though I got shit talked all the time I played.
You know, they should
ahead.
actually. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay.
That's what we do here. Go ahead.
They should have had Moss up like a couple of different. What category was it? The one like the narrative.
I agree.
That would have been like amazing spot to put it in because of the fact that it's so different and it uses sign language. Like, come on.
Yep.
Anyways.
All right. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre focused on combat. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2 Forsaken, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11.
Like, seriously, is the fucking... Like, I find Mega Man 11 in this category just so from left field. Like,
yeah.
Why are you here?
We came to party. That's why.
It's like we paid Rockstar to be here, so
yeah,
we could.
Raph said he went Destiny 2 Forsaken. I think.
Of course you did.
I think I'm gonna go Call of Duty, and I know that's very basic of me. That makes me very basic bitch, but Call of Duty really set this game up this year.
Did it though? I'm just kidding. I just gotta give you shit.
It did step up by adding a battle royale.
Oh my god, you're right. A stable battle royale, like you know what I mean.
Oh my god, AAA funding for a battle royale. Waste of resources.
Piss off.
I went with Destiny 2 because it is a really good action, but I honestly feel that Call of Duty is going to win this. If Mega Man 11 wins this, like, that's all
tables are going to flip.
Power fanboys.
I know, right?
Which technically, I mean, Mega Man was a classic action. It was classic action until we brought violence in with guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Best action adventure game for the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now this is a category. This game fits everything.
This is where we're gonna fight right here. Now all these games I think are good nominees for this, but bruh, like it's got to be Red Dead Redemption 2, like without a fucking doubt. Like
Red
I
Dead would
can't-
have been it.
I can't say anything else but Red Dead for this. It's just there's just too like it just fits that category too well, better than the other ones. I mean, the other ones fit the category well too, but it's just not.
I know it's like even fickle of me to do it, but Red Dead would have it if it wasn't for the puzzle solving. Because of those two words are there, it would either have to be God of War or Assassin's Creed.
Oh, well, I still pick Red Dead because that combat system is like solving a puzzle. Ayo!
Hold on, let me hit my easy kill.
All right, best role-playing game for the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massive multiplayer experience. Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Monster Hunter World, Ni no Kuni 2, Octopath Traveler, Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire.
I voted for that one, hands down. I voted for it. Like
Pillars of
I
Eternity.
know, and honestly, everybody else are great at this except for Monster Hunter World. But seeing Pillars of Eternity, I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. That is a great adventure game, or a good role playing game. Honestly, it goes back. So yeah, but Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom was. I mean, it's Bandai Namco, and you want RPG, you come to Bandai Namco. Even with Dragon Quest, like it's Square Enix. Like, yeah, I think either Dragon Quest or Nino is gonna run this. If Monster Hunter World wins, right?
There's no way. There's no way. I'm going Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Dragon
Or
Quest.
Octopath.
Dragon Quest is such a fucking fantastic game. Like it's good. So I want Dragon Quest. But I mean, all the other ones are good, but I want Dragon Quest. Right.
Best fighting game for the best game design primarily around head-to-head combat.
Shit. I didn't know about this one, man. What we got?
What was that? Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Soul Calibur 6, Street Fighter 5, Arcade Edition. First off, fuck you, Street Fighter. You deserve no participation in this whatsoever. You're only here as a filler, and you know it.
I'm voting for Dragon Ball just because it's the only game that I heard my friends play and really liked. So I'm voting for that.
It's Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle is much better than the previous Blaze Blue. This is a game that they really stepped up the fighting for. Soul Calibur 6 again. They come out with almost like a fresh Soul Calibur for everyone. But yeah, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Yeah. Whew. Oh my god! I actually just noticed that Arc Systems worked on both Blaze Blue and Dragon Ball. So they're gonna win. they'll walk away with something either way.
That's right. All right, next up we have best family game for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective or genre or platform.
And with games that are only really found on the best family console that you don't really need to have a 30-minute, 15-minute even conversation about.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, we went personal.
Mario Tennis Aces, Nintendo Labo, Overcooked 2, Starlink, Battle for Atlas, and Super Mario Party. Well, I can tell you that I'm voting for Super Mario Party because it is the only game on this list that I played with my family and had a great time playing.
That one.
Yeah.
I voted for Super Mario Party 2. Like, Overcooked 2 is fantastic, stressful, but really great. I don't think Mom really needs to cook anymore, even in a video game. Nintendo Labo is such. I can't deal with it. I can't.
I got it.
Careful,
All
you're
right.
gonna get the cardboard wet.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right, next up we have best strategy game. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. The Banner Saga 3, BattleTech, Frostpunk, Into the Breach, and Valkyrie Chronicles 4.
I haven't played any of those games, so.
Yeah.
This was a super hard one because Banner Saga 3, Banner Saga 1, 2, and now 3 are 3 of the amazing strategy games that I recommend for everybody. Valkyrie Chronicles 4 is another great, Raph voted for that one, is another great strategy game that even brings in a lot of anime base to it. I voted for BattleTech mainly because I was there with Paradox Interactive when that game first launched. I have stayed in touch with it, and it has grown. It has become. And honestly, I'm an old school robot guy. BattleTech was one of my first loves of robot, and BattleTech, the video game, has cemented into how roleplay is supposed to go. So I really enjoy it. So my vote definitely went for BattleTech, but I think Banner Saga and Valkyrie Chronicles are going to be the contenders.
I went with Valkyrie Chronicles 4, just because it's the only one I played and So, all right, here's one that's not hard.
Can we skip this one?
Yeah, best sports racing game. Yeah, I mean,
Mario Tennis, hands down. I hate every other sport game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Go ahead, Steve.
I'm gonna go Forza, just because it's the only one that I would play out of this bunch.
I voted for Forza too, but because of the other countries that are actually the judges, FIFA 19 or Pro Evolution Soccer are going to win this.
Yeah.
NBA 2K19 is only here for prosperities because it is a 2K sports game. It's actually one of the best 2K games out there, but still, it's going to be soccer.
I didn't like the new Forza at all.
What?
Like I just hated it. Compared to the previous ones, just the controllers. Like the control dynamic of it and the racing, I did not like.
There you go.
Given I'm not a big fan of those games, anyways. But especially not that one. I was like, okay, well, that was fun. Played it for.
This one's a tough category for us because it's one we don't care about. All right.
I mean, my wrestling game's not even in it, and rightfully so, it shouldn't be. But at the same time, 2 soccer games. Come on, you can easily find another sports out there.
Yeah.
Sure.
MLB does too.
Football.
That's right. All right, best multiplayer game for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer experience, irrespective of game genre. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Destiny 2, Forsaken, Fortnite, Monster Hunter World, and Sea of Thieves.
I swear to God, I don't know why Sea of Thieves is in it. Fuck, voted for it.
I'm going to vote for Monster Hunter World, just because I think that is an amazing multiplayer experience.
Is it, though?
I think.
Is it, though? I'm just kidding.
No, I understand why you guys say that, but I don't know. You know, I want to give Monster Hunter some love. It was a good game.
Okay.
It was a good game.
This is definitely going to be won by either Black Ops or Fortnite. Honestly, why am I even saying if? It's going to be fucking Fortnite. Fortnite's going to win this hands down.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Fortnite
And again,
so overrated.
This is what kills it. Yeah, it just kills me because it's multiplayer, and like Call of Duty 4 would easily win this if it wasn't for Fortnite having the battle royale scene. Like at this point, I think we just need to have best multiplayer and best battle royale game, or even just rename multiplayer to battle royale.
Yeah.
All right, so next up we have best student game. I haven't played any of these games. I feel so bad.
Why? Because I've never heard of these. How did I find these?
I think we might have to skip this one just because I don't know this one. But,
I voted for Charge because it's MIT. I don't know. I don't know why. I just did.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable voting on this one just because it's students, and I don't want to jinx.
You don't want to wreck a child's dream.
Exactly, or expiring.
I will.
Best debut. Oh my god! Best debut indie game: Donut Country, Florence, Moss, The Messenger, Yoko's Island Express. It's definitely gonna go to Moss for me without a doubt.
I vote for Moss.
Yeah.
Let's see. Best esports game.
I got this, brother. Best esports
Fortnite!
game. The game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of their genre or platform. CSGO, which is called Counter-Strike Go, Global Assault, or Global Online, I don't fucking care. Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch.
CSGO.
I really should. I voted for Dota 2, but it's inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates.
I went Overwatch.
I mean, the Overwatch League was by far like the best ever.
It was the Overwatch League.
I voted for Dota 2 because Dota 2 is still the OG of esports MOBA games. Fuck Fortnite.
All right, next up, do you know any of these people?
Best esports player presented by Omen by HB. The esports player judged to be the most outstanding performer in 2018, irrespective of the game, which is complete bullshit. This is Dominic Sonic Fox, McLean of Echo Fox, Hajime Tokiko Taniguchi of Echo Fox, John Uzi. God, I just saw his actual nickname was Uzi. Zinhel for Royal Never Give Up. Oxlander Simple Koliskiv. Sorry. Natas Vincier, great esports team. And I just know JJ. I just know JJ from Overwatch, from New York Excelsior, and you know, I'm gonna keep my top. God, I have so much shit to say on esports, but my vote definitely goes to Dominic because from Evo, he did an amazing Goku play that's actually nominated later down the road. But literally,
I'll vote for him too because I have no idea. So.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so Dominic, fighting game. Totigo is fighting game. Jean, I think, is God. I want to say he's actually League or something. And then Simple, I think he's Overwatch, and then no, he's not Overwatch. Fuck, I can't remember what Simple is from, but of course, JJ is from New York. He's from Overwatch. Yeah, that's too many things to go by, and basically, like, I follow esports. I try to follow a lot of people. None of these fuckers stood out. None. So I don't know where they come up with this shit. And even on the same token, best esports team. The esports team judged to be the most outstanding for performance in 2018, inclusive of multi-team organizations. Arylias for CSGO, Cloud9 for LOL, Fnatic for LOL, London Spitfire for the Overwatch League, and then OG for Dota 2. I definitely voted for London Spitfire because, I mean, they did a fantastic performance winning the Overwatch League championship for 2018.
Got it. Voted for London Spitfire.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's again, we have two teams from LOL. There are other esports styles out there. Smite, and I think one of the reasons that we don't have, like, even personally, for Smite, we don't have it on here is because they just finished their Worlds just last week. So it was definitely into this point of their summer stuff. Who won the summer tournament? And that's where we got these guys from. I just think if you're going to do a best esports team, it needs to be more inclusive than what's being presented now. It really does. And then best esports coach. Bach Reaper Hong Yu from Cloud9. Christian Paparizio, I'm not saying his last name, from OG. Danny Zonic from Astralis. Dylan Falco from Fnatic. Jacob Yamato Cannon, Mebd from Team Vitality, and Yenko Vinik from Imirb. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I just voted for Fnatic. I voted for Yamato.
Fuck, I voted for Fnatic because you said it. God damn it. All right. All right. Who gets my vote? Of course,
best esports event. Best esports event, E-League Major from Boston 2018, EVO from 2018, League of Legends World Championship, Overwatch League Grand Finals, and International 2018. For those who don't know, the International is Dota 2. That's what their World Championships is called, the International. I voted for the Overwatch League Grand Finals. It was a fantastic performance. It was a fantastic venue. I think Blizzard and them did a fantastic job on this. And a big shout out to Adam, who is actually the head.
Adam!
He's a bit... I can't remember his last name, but he went by High Res APC during his time at Smite. He ran the esports title for Smite, and then went over to work on the grand finals here for Blizzard. So Adam, you did a fucking fantastic job. You'll never watch this. Let's see, and then best esports host, Alex Golden Boy Mendez. Vote for him. He win. He got my vote because it's me. You see, it's me. That's me. Alex the Machine Richardson, Andrew Bloom, FG. I can never pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. And then Paul Red Eye Shaloner. If you're not going to vote for Golden Boy, which you should, Red Eye is fucking hysterical. He is hands down one of my favorite hosts, one of my favorite commentators to actually listen to. He is great. And then best esports moment. Fuck you, voice. C9 comeback win in triple OT versus FaZe in the E League. G2 beating RNG at the LOL Worlds. That's League of Legends. KT versus IG base race LOL Worlds. OG's massive upset of LGD Dota 2 finals. And Sonic Fox side switch against G01 in DBZ. I voted for, of course, Sonic Fox because that shit was outstanding.
Me too. All right.
And then content creator of the year, Dr. Lupo, Myth,
Go to bed soon.
Ninja, Pokemon-y, or Willy Rex. I voted for
Pokemon.
Is it Pokemon? I thought it was Pokemon-y.
No, it's Pokemon.
Pokemon. Okay, I can live with that. I want to put a little flavor to her.
I voted for her because
Caliente.
I actually enjoy her content.
Oh, good.
And she's the only one that I actually watch that I actually watch. So
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I definitely don't watch Ninja because I don't watch Ninja. All right. Well, that was long-winded. Okay, so
You're welcome. That's how I do it.
you handled it, brother. I'm impressed. Wow. All right. So Arylias needs to eat, and we're done here. Those are our picks for the Game Awards. Be sure to hang out with us December 9th, 8th, December 9th, December 3rd,
6.
December time. I don't even know
Wow,
the fucking date.
it was a multiple of 3.
I know. On December 6th, for the Game Awards, we'll stream it live. We'll try to get all the nerds on there. Some of us will be there. Definitely be Trex, myself, and Arylias. We'll see about everybody else. And we'll get to watch that shit show. I'm just playing that show. It's not a shit show. It has its moments, but it's generally put together well. So, all right. Well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us late tonight.
Yes.
After all this, and so I am of course Stevie B. Alongside me tonight has been
Arylias?
And Sleepy.
Yeah.
And remember,
These guys are my best friends. They're taking things. We've always been together. We're for the kind, having fun all day, palling around and laughing away. Just best friends.
best friends are we?
Hey,
Love you guys.
I'm here to listen to him, not you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I love you guys, and I love all of you that talk with us and hang out with us while we stream. You guys make it happen.
Yes.
You guys are the real MVPs. All right, and that's it. We're Nerds of the Apocalypse.
And
We're out.